Hi guys, it's Friday again, and this week we have not got a long endurance workout mixed with miles of running. Instead, we've got the Dubai Fitness Championship workout number 2, and that is a 15-minute AMRAP of box jumps with a step down and single arm dumbbell thrusters. Now it's an ascending ladder, so you do 1 rep of each, 2 reps of each, 3 reps of each, 4 reps of each, until you hit that 15-minute time cap. Now what I want you to do on this workout is I want you to push. I don't want to use it as a coasting workout. I want you to finish this week strong and really hit it hard for these 15 minutes, okay? When you're doing it, imagine some of those professional athletes and how hard they're working. Try and match that level of intensity for you. So, the few things to think about when we do the box jump is that when we land at the top of the box jump, we need to make sure we are nice and locked out. We don't want to land in this position and then step down and jump up in this position and then step down. We want to jump up, stand nice and tall, step down, back onto your box, step down. What I'd do is I'd encourage you to switch legs as you step down, just to protect them, basically just to kind of counteract any fatigue that you've got going on. And then we've got the single arm dumbbell thruster. So I'll use my box / stool, single arm dumbbell thruster. So we hold it in a front rack position, nice high elbows, squat down into the squat, hip just below our knee, chest nice and upright, and we stand up in our squat, really squeezing our glutes and our hamstrings. And as it gets to this position, we want to really pop our hips and fire that dumbbell up off our shoulders and up. What you want to make sure is when you're at the top of that position of your thruster is as you're going up, we then lock that arm out straight and then we come back down, okay? So we start on the box jumps and then we have to step down. I'd ideally go for alternating legs on the step down, just to balance out the fatigue in your legs, and then onto single arm thrusters. Now, you don't have to alternate your single arm thrusters. You can do it with whatever you want. Obviously, I'd encourage alternating them to try and balance it out between each shoulder. But if you want to do one round on one side and then the other, that's absolutely fine. You know, you can stick to the arm that's strongest. Now, what we're going to do for today's warm up is we're going to do 2 lots of Tabata. Now, Tabata is 4 minutes of 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off. The first one we're going to do is bear crawls. But we're going to bear crawl in a square. So you're going to go forwards, then you're going to go sideways, and then you're going to reverse bear crawl, then you're going to go back sideways again. And that's really going to warm that core up. It's going to warm your hips up, your legs, your shoulders. It's a full body workout. We're going to make sure we're keeping our hips low. So I've said it quite a lot recently. We do a lot of bear crawls where we have our hips nice and high and then we rock forward, which is fantastic for warming up our shoulders, you know, progressing with those handstands that we're looking at. But what we're going to do for this one to really warm the body up is we'll keep the knees nice and low. So you'll have them in this position here rather than up there. So knees nice and low to the floor. Try and get that back as perpendicular to the floor as possible. So 20 seconds on, we'll start in our bear crawl position. We'll go forwards, probably say 5 steps if you've got the room. If not, just go around the edge of your room. We'll go forwards 5 steps, we're going to go sideways, then we'll drop it back a few, and then go back again onto the left to where we start. So that's the first one. And the second one, to really get those legs firing, there's a lot of box jumps, step down, single arm thrusters. It's a very leg dominant workout, so we're going to do a Tabata of jump squats. Get those legs fired up, get them warm, and this will really get that heart rate up, and then we can just slowly let the heart rate sink back down, but not too much until we hit the workout again. So what happens then is you don't get that massive spike in the first 2 minutes of a workout where your heart rate goes to the roof. You've gone out too hard and you're dying, okay? So the second Tabata, jump squats. Stand up nice and tall, squat down again, hips just below the knee crease, jump up nice and tall. If you really want to change it up, you can jump and then you can do a tuck and try and bring those knees up. Or if you're not comfortable with doing jump squats, just stick to doing air squats, okay? It's just to get those legs going and also get that heart rate up. Okay, once you've done this workout, make sure you do some mobilisation. Now it's only 15 minutes with the workout, and you've got what, 8 minutes or so of that warm-up, so make sure you've got plenty of time afterwards just to break the heart rate down, do some stretching, things like the pigeon stretch or the child's pose. Really stretch out your hips and your quads because they will be on fire once you've finished. Yeah, so that's that. So just recap the workout. It's a 15-minute AMRAP of box jumps with a step down. Now, the scaling option is weighted step-ups. So I would advise either hold your dumbbell in the chest position, or if you want to change it up and you've got a rucksack or a weighted vest, whack that on, do the step-ups, take it off, and then do the thrusters. That is entirely up to you. Get a bit creative. So box jumps and single arm thrusters is a 15-minute AMRAP, ascending 1 rep each, 2 reps, 3 reps, 4 reps, 5 reps until you hit that 15-minute mark. Now go out there, smash it, and have fun.